Hello. Someone had commented on one of my posts. I can't remember who just right this second. Sorry about that. But asking why, when I make my signs, I hadn't used transfer tape to put the stencil onto the wood. So today I thought I would try it out and see how it works. So what I have done is I have taken my stencil, which is on the other side of this, and just put a cheap contact paper over top that I had placed my pants on my pants just to get it a little bit less sticky, to get some lint on it. And I've decided to just give it a rub on the front and the back. I do have a little air bubble that I'm having trouble getting out, but we'll see how that works. So here is my backing of my stencil. The blue is my stencil, and this here is my contact paper. And I'll show you how actually very nicely it is coming off. Working beautifully to keep all those pieces of letters so I don't have to piece them out later. The only problem with the contact paper I chose is that it's not clear, so I can't actually see where I'm placing my words onto my wood. And if you see here, I have this air bubble right here that I'm going to have to try and get out. Once I put it down, I'll smooth it out. So I'm going to face you on my wood. So here's my piece of wood, and I'm just going to try to line it up. I'm just going to put my fingers where the ends of the words are so that I can know where those belong. What do you need to sit for?
Yes.
Let me sit right
Okay.
there. And I'm just going to smooth it on and then take my scraper and scrape on.
I love pandas.
Do I love what?
Pandas.
Yeah, pandas are awesome. They're so cute. Okay, now I'm going to try to peel off the contact paper, and it is actually bringing up my letters, so I'm going to have to try, to just give them down a little more scrape. So I'm going to try scraping just a little bit more to really get those on. Okay, that was actually not so bad. It was pretty easy and it worked out pretty well. So there is the stencil. I do have to try to correct some of these air bubbles here at the top though. You can see here, so I'm going to have to push those out with my scrapers and try to lift them. But all in all, it worked out pretty well. Hello, so that wasn't so bad for my first trial of how to use transfer paper. It didn't work as great as I would have liked it to. There are a bunch of things I'd have to do differently in the future. When I lay the transfer paper on top, I have to be more meticulous in getting every single air bubble out so that there isn't any air bubbles before I put it onto my wood, because it took quite a long time to get those air bubbles out, and I actually had to lift the stencil back up in a lot of places and then lay it back down, which defeated the whole step of using the transfer paper. So I'm going to try again. I do see that it could be easier. It did take forever to peel the transfer paper off, and I just think that the contact paper was too sticky. So I'd either have to use something a little less sticky, or you put it on the carpet and try and get some fibers onto it so that it is less sticky. I will definitely try again, and we'll see how that works. So it wasn't terrible for the first time, but it wasn't great either. If you want to see how it turns out the next time I try, subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified as soon as I post a video.